Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have a technical session. We are going to work kicks, but special one, okay? So not really common Muay Thai kicks. They are the spinning kicks, okay? It's a long time that I'm not also training this kind of kicks, okay? So I thought maybe it's a good idea to do it together. Okay, it's good for me to refresh the technique, to try to get back the movement, and if you can already do it, maybe it's a way to practice a little bit. Or if you are completely new to the spinning kicks, you can learn a little bit how to perform a spinning kick. As I said, they are not very common Muay Thai kicks. But for sure, if you can use it, they are, first of all, are allowed in Muay Thai as well. Okay, so if you do a spinning kick to the body, to the head, they are absolutely allowed. Okay, and of course, the power that they can generate, it's very, very high. So a heel kick to the head can easily knock you out. And of course will be also the spinning kick to the liver. That's also to the body, but especially to the liver. It's a very, very good shot. So just practice together, okay? It's always nice to practice something new or something complicated, okay? Because everything some complicated stuff that you can control will help you also to get better in the easy stuff. If you are able to do very fast and stable spinning kicks, probably your normal kicks will be very easy for you. Okay, that's the idea. That's the idea for the training today. Okay, so let's start. Let's talk a little bit about the kind of kicks that we train today. If I'm right-handed, okay, so my right is on the back and the left is in front, the easier kick, even in this complicated kind of kicks, will be the right one, okay? More complicated will be spinning on this side and kicking with the left leg, okay? So we are going to start with the explanation of the two basic spinning kicks that we train today. They are the side kick, okay, the spinning side kick to the body, okay, and the heel kick to the head, okay, basically this kind of kick, okay, when I'm spinning my body and I try to hit with the heel, okay, could be with the foot, but what I'm always looking for is the impact on the jaw or the temple area with the heel. It's like getting the hammer directly into the head, okay? Because you have a lot of energy coming from the rotation and you have a very hard part, that is the heel, it's a bone, it's a very hard part that is hitting you in the head, okay? For both kicks, the technique, it's very similar, okay, especially the beginning of the movement, okay, the footwork is exactly the same. What is changing, of course, is the dynamic of the kick, okay? So we start with the right one, that is the easier one, okay? As I said, these kind of kicks are pretty complicated, okay? But then you will see that with the left one will be a little bit more stressful to learn how to use your legs. Okay, so what I'm doing, like every Muay Thai spinning hit, okay, what is important that I create a good balance. Now you are in front of the camera, I'm in front of the camera, so I'm looking myself in the camera and I think that this is my opponent, okay, exactly in my mid-session. When I want to hit you and I start spinning from here in this position, probably I will be out of range. You see that my kick is coming outside the line of the mid-session of my body. Okay, so to be able to have a solid platform when I'm starting the movement, okay, so I need to be stable, but to spin my body in the way that the kick is hitting the mid-section of my body, where the opponent should be, okay, I'm always starting the movement with my left foot, okay? So my left foot, you see I have a line in the middle, okay? What I'm doing from here, the left foot is moving over my right foot. Okay, you can see the line of my foot now is in line with the mat. This is the mid-section of my feet. Okay, what I'm doing from here, I'm rotating my left foot over the line of my right foot. Okay, not far away here. Okay, otherwise my kick will be out of range. Okay, but a short movement a bit over. Okay, step number one. Okay, we do it easily 5 times. Okay, just this, 1 and back. Okay, ready, standing, and 1 and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and back. Second step. Okay, now what I'm doing, step 1, foot. Step 2, I need to rotate the upper body. Okay, my head is rotating until I can look at my target, okay, my opponent, in this case, on you or myself in the screen. Okay, again, I'm here, standing, step 1, step 2, and I'm rotating my body. My hands are still high. Okay, here, this cannot stay in this position. Okay, will be a little bit low, but still in the range of my head. Okay, the opposite one inside. Okay, now from here I can lower my hip. As you see, my foot is rotating. Okay, now what I'm doing from here, I will lift my leg for the kick. Okay, but first we do it step by step. Okay, so we do again 5 times, step 1 and 2. Okay, ready? 1, step 1, step 2, and back. And 2, 1, 2, and back. And 3, 1, 2, and back. 4, 1, 2, and 5, 1, 2, and back. What is important that as you make the 2 steps, number 1 and 2, you don't do this, and then you see that you are losing balance. Okay? What you have to find out, if you have a good platform and a solid stance, you can stop here. This way I will be able to kick. Okay? Now, step number 3, okay, will be lifting my knee. Okay? In this case, I'm lifting my knee as high as possible. Okay? And from this position, I'm gonna kick. Okay? You have to use always the hip movement, okay, to be able to kick. In traditional martial arts, okay, like karate, normally the people is kicking with this edge of your foot, okay, in this way, okay. Normally I prefer, because sometimes you can get the elbows, if someone is closing, you can get the elbows, the forearm, okay. I don't want to hit, if you hit the bone, it will be very, very painful, okay. Anyway, I always try to kick with the heel, okay, because if the heel is hitting the ribs, it's creating a lot of damage, okay. The heel into the solar plexus or even into the abs is devastating, okay. It's a lot of energy shared in a very small surface, so the pressure is very, very, very high, okay? And if for any reason you are hitting the bones, okay, my foot is in this position, it will be painful, but I'm hitting with a soft tissue, okay? If I do it like this, okay, and I hit the middle of my foot into the elbow or into the forearm, there's a high risk that I break my foot, okay? So now, we do it this way, step 1, 2, 3, okay? I'm gonna stop with the knee, I'm not kicking, okay? So again, I do 1, 2, 3, and I'm stopping here, okay? That's important that you stop in this position, you check your balance, you look in front of you, okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and back. And 2, and back. 3, and 4, and 5, and back. So what we do now, okay, 5 times more. Try instead of doing 1, 2, 3, with one movement to finish directly with the knee up. Okay, so I'm doing this movement and back. Okay, I'm stopping there. 1, 2, I stop here, and then I move backwards. Okay, 5 times, very relaxed, very easy movement. Okay, ready, and we go. 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and back. These are the basic movements that you have to do for both kicks. If you do the kick to the body or if you do the spinning kick, okay, to the head, until there you have always to go. Okay, then in the first case I'm gonna hit, okay, parallel to the ground. In the other one, I'm not stopping the knee up, I just go up with the knee and then continue my rotation. Okay? So now we try to do slow, okay? 10 times the right kick. Okay? So from here directly I'm gonna spin 1, 2 and back. Okay? Again. Whoop, up and back. Okay? 10 times, very slow, very relaxed. Okay? Ready? And we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okie dokie, not bad. Now before we switch on the other side, on the other kick, we switch on the other side. Okay, so we work right and left. Here, the situation is a bit more complicated, okay, but we have to do step by step the same stuff. So we are gonna do 5 times. I'm starting with my right foot, move here and back, okay? Move here and back. I'm gonna show you exactly the same principle, moving right and left. Then there will be a possibility for using a different switch. Okay, before I start, I move my left, I cross my right, and then I use a spinning. But I don't want to create, you will get confused, okay? So I'm using the same principle that I use for the other kick. Okay, so 5 times step number 1, 5 times step number 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3, and then with kick, okay? Ready? And 1. And back, and 2, and back, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, 5 each side. Okay, each step. Okay, so we do now the second one. Okay, step 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm gonna step 1. 2, I'm gonna rotate my head, okay? You have to see your target, okay? If you have a mirror. Ready? And we go. 1 and back. 2, 1, 2 and back. 3, 1, 2 and back. 4, 1, 2 and back. And 5, 1, 2 and back. Now step 1, 2 and 3. So foot, rotation, knee. Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3 and back. And 2, 1, 2, 3 and back. 3, whoop, and back. 4, and 5, and back. If you lose a little bit balance, it's absolutely fine, especially in this movement. Okay, they are not easy, and maybe you practice this for the first time, and even I'm not practicing the spinning kicks since 6-8 months. Okay, so they are not easy for me that I know how to perform it. I can imagine that some beginner will be a little bit in trouble. Okay, so now 10 times slow the whole movement, trying to use the spinning kick. Okay, so I'm gonna do step 1, 2, 3, and kick and back. Okay, as I said, the focus in my mind is on the heel, but if you find just a comfortable position for your foot, like go through with the foot, it's absolutely fine. Okay, position, ready, and 1, 2, 3, and back, and 2, and back, and 3, and 4. As you can see, okay, when I kick, I go in this direction, I kick, and then I go back exactly in the opposite way. Okay, so I'm not kicking and then going back in this direction. Okay, I always kick and go back. Okay, so I'm gonna kick from here, kick, and then back. I'm coming back exactly in the same position. Okay, we continue. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and a small break. It's easy with this kind of exercises to get a bit dizzy. Okay, that's what happened to me. Okay, because I'm not used to spin, and you continue whoop and back, whoop and back, whoop and back. So we worked right and left side. Okay, so now what we do? 1 and 1. Okay, we do 12 kicks in total. Okay, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left. Okay, not a heel kick, but this, okay, spinning side kick. Okay, and we try to see if the movement is working. Don't do too fast the rotations, especially at the beginning, okay, because it's very easy to lose balance. Okay, so also it's very difficult to do the technique without something to hit. Okay, so without a target, and I know it, but we have to try. Okay, no problem. Even I don't have a target. Okay, so it's not super easy to focus on something. If you have a bag, you see the bag, you have a point of reference, you just spin and try to hit, and then you see, okay, I'm in the right range, I was hitting the bag sideways, or I missed the bag completely, and so on. Okay, so now we will get super dizzy, okay, because of rotations. We will do 1 spinning kick on moving on my right, 1 spinning kick on the other side, okay, 12 in total. Ready? And we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and back. I'm sure that if you have problems now, but you will continue practice, okay, you will find a way. What I can suggest you, okay, for example, if you like when we do interval, if you have a wall, okay, that you can use for hitting, okay, you can practice a little, not hitting hard, of course, because you cannot think about kicking hard to the wall and break your foot into the wall, okay, but you can try to get the distance and slow practice 1, 2, 3 until I'm touching the wall and see if I can extend completely the leg, if the range is fine or not, okay, then I do the same thing on the other side, rotation, okay, rotation, boom, I try to kick and back and see if this is working, okay. So now we switch to the heel kick, okay. That's of course is a little bit more difficult, okay. It's more dynamic, okay, and even you need a very good hip flexibility, okay, and mobility, okay. So you need to be able to not only to control your body, but also to lift the leg, okay, because as I said, in this case, the spinning kick, you can do it on the body, but most of the people on the body is closed, so even if you hit with the heel kick and the heel is hitting the arm, will create a lot of damage. It's not like a spinning kick to the head, okay, where I can really knock my opponent out with one shot, okay. So what we do, exactly the same movement, guys, exactly the same footwork. Step 1, 2, 3, they are still the same, okay. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, when from the ground I'm starting up with my knee, then it's time that directly from here, so I'm not stopping here and then kick, okay, because I'm not doing this kick, okay, I'm rotating the kick going up, okay. So try to reach my head level, okay, with the heel, and the kick will goes up, should be parallel to the ground when it hit this point and then go down again, okay. So it's doing a sort of arc, okay. Of course the arc is not reaching the tip, okay, the maximum height here or here, okay. My kick has to be in the maximum height, so the head level, when it's in line with my body, okay. I show you slow, okay. You imagine my opponent is in front of me, I make a small movement, boom, and I try to kick him in the head, okay. One more time, slow. Doing slow is also very complicated, eh? I step, rotation, boom, and back, okay. So we start now directly with the kick, because you know now how to move, okay, how to practice your footwork. If you cannot do it on the head level, no problem, do it on the body, okay. For today is absolutely fine, and then slowly you will try to use it more in your shadow boxing or your technical session, your back sessions, until you are able to use it effectively, okay. So ready to go, okay, and 1 and back, very relaxed the body, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 7 8 9 and 10. Okay, I don't know how high you can work and if your kicks, they looks like kicks or they look like something different, okay? But as I said, if you understand the principle, if you understand the steps, the footwork, you will be able soon to do it in a better way, okay? Now we try to do it on the left side. This is, for someone, will be dramatic, okay? Because working on the other side with the left leg is super complicated. It is the same for me, okay? But slowly, as I said, Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? Step by step, let's try to continue working and improving, okay? So I show you again, from here, same movement, 1, 2, boom, and try the heel kick. Okay, doing slow is way more complicated than try to do it smooth in one movement. Okay, ready? And we start. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Small break. I have my head. Also my head is spinning, not only my kicks. So we have a small break. And then we will do the last round. Okay, again, 12 reps. 1 right, 1 left. 1 right, 1 left. I hope that the kicks are working for you. And I know it's a complicated shot, a complicated kick. But as I said, it's complicated for me as well, you know, because it's so long. I'm so long out of this kind of spinning kicks that also for me I feel that I'm not that stable. Okay, like normally I can be during the season, you know, when I'm fit, and I also, even if I don't use it a lot, okay, just sometimes on the back, because of course in sparring they are very dangerous. But my strength is enough to control it when I want to use it. Okay, so of course you cannot practice with the training partner while sparring, because if I hit him in the head with the heel, you know, it's dramatic. But when I want, sometimes I kick the bag and I try some spinning kicks and they are working. Today, so and so. So, we do the last exercise, okay? Spinning kick, 12 reps, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left. And if you get dizzy, stop, okay? If you will get dizzy, I will probably fall down, okay? Let's see what happens. Position, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well, okay, guys. So now the best idea would be to do some shadow boxing. Okay, it's nice that because every time you use like a hook or a kick, okay, you can always consider to use one of these spinning shots. Okay, I'm doing my shadow boxing. Imagine that I'm attacking, I try a hook or I fake, especially if the opponent tries always to move backwards. I fake my hook, boom, and I try a spinning kick. Okay, or that's a combination that I really like. Okay, and with this spinning kick, with this fake, I made a KO long time ago when I was a young kickboxer. Okay, you can kick or fake the left kick and then boom, try a spinning kick. Okay, or I can fake, boom, and try a spinning kick. Okay, I'm faking the middle kick, I step down exactly like I would do with the footwork. Okay, then from here directly Okay, again, I fake, 1, 2, boom, and then I try to surprise my opponent, okay, with a spinning kick. Same thing you can do on the other side, okay? I can kick, maybe I miss, maybe the opponent lean back, I continue, step down, boom, and try to surprise him with a spinning kick, or with a body kick as well, okay? 1, whoop, boom. Huh? This, as I said, could be a fake, pop and kick, okay? Or could be a reaction, okay? I try a middle kick or a high kick, the opponent lean back to defend it and it's coming back with the head, okay? In this case, I kick and then boom, kick again, okay? So when you do shadow boxing, you can do the same, up, the 1, 2, 3, knee, fake, up, boom, and spinning kick. Okay, that's just to give you ideas. Okay, and if you can practice while you do your shadow boxing and your technical training, I'm pretty sure when we will be able to open the gym again and you will come back to the gym, you will be able to use and show me some nice spinning kicks. Guys, thank you very much for another session together. Stay with us, we can see each other. You can see me, I can see you, but stay in contact, okay? On Friday we will do a boxing workout, boxing interval training, okay? It's already in my plan. And we will finish the week with some boxing work, okay? So, like always, take care, stay safe, and on Friday, new video. Ciao!